seconds.
All right, it's showtime, people. Move it or lose it. Raul, we need names.
Hey, Raul's the name. Are you ready to rock and roll? Well, you've come to the wrong place. This is a game show. But if you want to play, tell me how many people are up for the challenge.
Okay, what's next time?
Okay, Dandy, one player. What's your name?
The sensation of a ship.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I also need to know if you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game. Thanks, Arumi.
30 seconds.
All right, player, you're going to want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in baboon. Pet baboon.
Could we have a
I'm looking for a Y splitter. Anyone seen one?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
You blame me.
20 seconds. All right, listen. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. Easy. You got it?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
And get rid of the desktop.
7. 6.
Go to black. All right, we're going.
3.
It's big, it's hot. Why doesn't it kill us all? Learn about the sun tonight. It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see ya. Yada, yada, yada. Well, all right, that's out of the way. Well, there is one advantage to playing by yourself. You got plenty of room at the keyboard. Okay, ready to roll? Good. Okay, pick a category. Let's see what we got going. There's a reason they're wearing cups. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Sports fans can be real assholes, but the athletes, well, which of these National Hockey League team nicknames is not an 18th century slang term for penises? New York Rangers, New Jersey Devils, Phoenix Coyotes, or Buffalo Sabres? Coyote is actually an old British term for the female genitals. So don't call an English woman a coyote, and whatever you do, don't call a French woman a mighty duck. Okay, I need a category. Now serving. Ever have that not-so-fresh feeling? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Say they pepped up boring old panty shields by making them out of the same thing as the Canadian Shield. What would be the best slogan for the new Canadian panty shields? Rock solid protection, it has feathered wings, as comfortable as a Mountie saddle, or warning, may cause static shock. The Canadian Shield is a huge rock formation that covers parts of Canada and the U.S. I'm assuming these would only be used on heavy days. I need a category.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
The category is, well, it's better than driving through the Midwest. This one can net you $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Let's say you're taking a family vacation through the body. You're driving along a nerve cell and you come to a synapse. What will happen if you keep going? You'll come to a rest area, you'll have to pay a toll, your kids will be drowned, or your car will fall off a cliff. A synapse is the gap between two nerve cells.
Dad, I don't think we can go this way.
Hey, one more peep out of you and we're going back to the large intestine.
Okay.
Category, please.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
The selection is straight out of Islam, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. Since its title mentions the city where Muhammad fled to write the Quran, which hip-hop record might Muslim parents be more inclined to buy for their kids? Funky Cold Medina, Tennessee, going back to Cali, or past the Dutchie? Muhammad fled Mecca to preach the word of Allah in Medina in modern Saudi Arabia. But since Muslims don't touch alcohol, the parents might be upset to find that Tone Loca's rapping about some drink that makes women horny. All right, hit me.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Shake hands with. Vulgate while the getting's good. How does $2,000 sound? Let's see how you handle this one. Pick the best Latin punchline for this childhood joke. What happens when you throw a clock out the window? Tempus fugit, mea culpa, semper fidelis, or semper ubi sub ubi? Mea culpa, your fault? Of course it's your fault if you throw it, but that's not the joke. Bet you wish you'd pick this. When you throw a clock through the window, time flies, or tempus fugit. Those Latin dudes sure knew, too. With a good enough throw, those sundials would just go forever. Okay, pick a category. Well, what do we have here? Webster would be proud, we think. $2,000 for a correct answer. Well, look what we've got here. Today's a special treat. Today we've got a real celebrity in the studio to help host this question. Let's bring him in here, Raul, and tell him who we've got.
Yeah, okay. Today we've got Jeffrey Dincher, who has memorized the entire Webster's Third New International Dictionary.
Great. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Cookie.
How you doing? You excited?
Oh, yes. I'm enervated.
Ooh, that must hurt. So, you've memorized the entire dictionary, huh?
Indubitably.
How long did that take you?
About 4 years.
Okay, well, let's see that question then.
Okay. Of these 4, which word's entry appears last in the dictionary? Is it pro-opic, propagate, proliferate, or propaganda? Pro-opic? Nope, it's not the last, but it means having a face with a prominent nose.
Big-nosed?
Yeah, it's great for insults.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer.
Propagate, meaning to cause to continue or increase by natural reproduction. You know, like to have kids. It's the last entry of these 4 in the dictionary.
That was great, Jeff. That's some talent you've got.
Thanks, Cookie. Will you be my friend?
Sure, Jeff, but after the show, okay? All right, then. Well, we've all learned a new word, and I've got a new friend. Let's move on now.
Thanks, Cookie.
Yeah, bye, Jeff. There's the door. Okay, I need a category.
7, lucky 7.
This category is known as fine dining in the Paleolithic era. And we got $3,000 in the pot.
It's a prehistoric bird. It's a primeval plane.
No, it's Peking Man, able to leap anthropological stages in a single bound.
Which evolutionary advance made Peking Man the first of our ancestors capable of enjoying a good Peking duck? Teeth to tear and chew meat, the ability to digest protein, the use of fire for cooking, or tools for cutting meat?
That's a good one.
Let's take a look at the right answer. Peking Man, also known as Homo erectus, was the first to use fire for cooking. But Peking Man still had to order the duck 24 hours in advance. I need a category. You chose wisely, my friend. You just got your hands on a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is, but that soup is forbidden. Okay, listen up. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one you need to tell me if it's a delicious type of soup or an exotic dance. If the word refers to a soup, press 1. If it refers to a dance, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. For each right answer, you get $500. And you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? And we're off. Bisque, Super Dance, Fandango, Minestrone, Minuet, Mambo, Gumbo. One more, Gazpacho. That's all she wrote. Thing of beauty, let's see her new score. How long does another day at the office. All right, let's move on. All right, hit me.
Aloha, question number 9.
May I introduce Tori Hallelujah? Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Oh, if only there were more shows on TV like Beverly Hills 90210. Imagine that Fox produces a spin-off series, Beverly Hills 90125. If it followed the content of the 1983 album 90125, what would you expect to see? David becomes owner of a lonely heart, Donna takes vows as a sister Christian, Kelly feels an invisible touch, or Brandon marries a Caribbean queen. Yes. That is to say, Owner of a Lonely Heart is from the Yes album 90125. Would have been funnier if the band's name was No. Category, please. Holy group interaction! You're about to play a three-way. Okay, let me briefly explain here. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. But don't be misled, this question may or may not have anything to do with the three-way as a group. Okay, let's get down and dirty. Let's just say this one's known as, Welcome back my friends, blah blah blah. Which means this three-way's using everyone's favorite supergroup, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Alrighty, watch your buzzer. Here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Okay, we're stripped down to our skivvies. Looks like that's all we've got. Let's see how you scored. Oh, you were so close to perfection, and yet you couldn't close the deal. But it looks like it was still fulfilling to your overall score. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category.
Don't look now! It's question 11!
Coming at you, another victim claimed by the rainbow of fruit flavors. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, do you like riddles? Well, here's one coming your way. Your friend confesses to you he's addicted to Skittles, but you know he's allergic to candy. What is it he's compelled to do? Performing daring stunts on rollerblades, using his Australian sex toy, massaging his feet with wooden beads, or playing a game similar to bowling? In the English 9-pin game Skittles, players toss their balls or their cheese down a narrow alley. Man, that's what Skittles is? Hell, I've been playing Skittles for years. I've always just called it private time. I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Well, looks like this category is, won't you be my neighbor in exchange for a favor? How does $4,000 grab you? All right, folks, listen up. It's time for a little political lesson, care of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Say King Friday gave Prince Tuesday a piece of land to rule. Then the new Lord Tuesday gave land to X the Owl and Bob Dog. What would be the most appropriate name for the new show? Mr. Marx's Neighborhood, Lady Elaine's Democracy Go Round, Mr. Rogers' Feudal System, or the Land of Machiavelli? Oh, that's not good. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. A feudal system entails a king dividing his land among lords who in turn divide that land among other subjects, all in exchange for political loyalty. But let's face it, Queen Sarah holds the keys to this kingdom. Okay, pick a category. And I believe this one's called You Stud. How does $2,000 sound? Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. What will you find in the general stud book? Fancy buttons, hardware supplies, thoroughbred racehorses, or porn stars? What the hell were you thinking there? In case you're wondering, the General Stud Book traces the pedigrees of thoroughbred racehorses back to 1690. Yeah, and if you like a good trashy read now and again like I do, I recommend it. Some of those horses have a lot of sex. All right, hit me.
Ain't no love like number 14.
The category? There's never a V-chip when you need one. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, kids, pay attention here. It's time for some wholesome entertainment. Man kills infant, man kills wife, man is sent to prison, man escapes prison. What piece of family entertainment has this plot? Jack and Jill, Hansel and Gretel, Punch and Judy, or Gordon and Delia? The original Punch and Judy had Punch killing his baby, beating his wife to death, being sent to prison, and escaping. People are worried about too much violence on TV. It's the puppet shows we need to watch out for, and we all know how destructive mimes can be. Category, please.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Okay, give it up for Synchronized Swim for Your Life. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Think fast. If Olympic officials wanted to toughen up the synchronized swimming events by holding them in heavy water, where might the Olympics be held? In the core of the Earth, in the Dead Sea, in a nuclear reactor, or in an acid rain cloud? Acid rain cloud? No way, that would ruin their makeup. The correct answer is... Heavy water is like normal water, but made with a different type of hydrogen. It's used to control chain reactions in nuclear power plants. The gold medal winners would also get a lifetime subsidy for their chemotherapy treatments. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for a Critter-ish crash fun.
Take a look at your gibberish category, the stench of true love. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now listen up, every second and a half some of the cash is going to disappear, so if you want to win big, you gotta be quick. Okay, now tell me, what does this rhyme with? Jeer, gal, stank, lovesick, and don't think about the punctuation. First clue, he's a singer. Well, that rules. Talk to me, type in your answer and hit return. I will not be doing a Weird Al Yankovic impression. Instead, I'll just say, nice hair, Al. I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, crest on 17.
Say hello to Mr. Bubble is a wussy, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. After a long day of work using a simple machine consisting of a rigid bar balanced on a fulcrum, what soap would be most appropriate to take with you to the shower? Irish Spring, Lever 2000, Dial, or soap on a rope? A bar that pivots on a fulcrum point and is used for lifting is called a lever, or a lever if you're nasty. Leverage is one of the first laws of mechanics, and washing with lever rather than, say, Dove Beauty Bar is a law of auto mechanics. All right, hit me. Pucker up for, yo, lunch lady, give me some more. Sit up straight, this one's worth $6,000. Hey, remember Oliver, the musical version of Dickens' Oliver Twist? Well, suppose the musical Oliver were about Oliver Cromwell. Which of these songs might best describe Cromwell's leadership of Britain's Parliament? Consider yourself part of the monarchy, parliamentary seat for sale, revolution, glorious revolution, or pick a president or two.
You're wrong, and stay out of my purse.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Oliver Cromwell led Parliament to depose the king, ending the monarchy's absolute power. Boy, that'd be a great topic for a musical. Why don't they just make a musical about the Titanic? Oh. Category, please. This one likes to go by, I see late night TV in your future. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If Dionne Warwick had lived in an ancient time, where could she have gone to make some psychic friends? The Oracle at Delphi, the Great Wall of China, the Colosseum in Rome, or the Apollo Theater? The oracles were shrines for prophets. I guess it was cheaper to build an oracle than to buy all that infomercial time. Okay, pick a category. Here we have Corporate Animal Kingdom. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. All right, open up your ears and get ready. Now listen closely. Whoa, down, boy. Good fella. Ow! So tell me, which company's logo just came to life? IZOD, U.S. Postal Service, Merrill Lynch, or RCA? No, that sound would be...
Ah, I'm being eaten by an alligator.
Should have picked this. RCA's logo is a picture of a dog sitting by a gramophone listening to his master's voice. Hey, stop barking. You're driving me insane. For the love of God, shut up! All right, hit me. You're about... All right, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Fun with body paints. You know what's really great is that edible body paint. Great dessert topping. Anyway, here you go. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
That's a wrap, folks. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. And Raul, are we doing another one of these?
Hey, if you enjoyed that game, there's plenty more where that came from. Let me know if you want to go again.
Uber Nostrum makes me feel fresh.
Uber Nostrum improved my golf game.
I made $20,000.
I never knew love, and then I tried Uber Nostrum.
Uber Nostrum.
I haven't cried in weeks, I think.
You should take Uber Nostrum, just in case.
There's no downside.
It looks great. I look great.
I feel great now.
I feel good.
Good.
Goodness.
Savory goodness.
Uber Nostrum.
This is gonna sound strange, but I feel like more like a woman.
I feel more like a woman.
Uber Nostrum changes lives.
Thank you, Uber Nostrum.
Thank God for
Uber Nostrum.
Du musst mehr gut gefühlen mit
Uber Nostrum.
How many times has your tarot reading sounded like this?
The days ahead will be filled with events and situations.
What does it mean?
That's $20.
Then it's time to visit the Silver Lining Tarot Center, where every reading is one you can feel good about.
Hey, the butterscotch pudding card. That means 2 helpings of dessert tonight.
Really?
Here at Silver Lining, you'll never see an unsettling tarot card because we've removed them all. Cups, wands, dead people on horses, all gone. Replaced with sunny, uplifting images the whole family can enjoy.
The card of smiling puppies.
Wow!
Our readers provide you with accurate, ready-to-use information or your money back.
You won't notice any seats on the bus going home today, but there's one behind the lady in the blue parka.
Silver Lining Tarot Center, making the great beyond just a little bit greater.
Wedgies, Grundies, Pink Bellies. Is your child victim to violence in the playground? Find out tonight. My wife and I would love to hear the patter of little feet at our fashionable urban cocoon, but between her synchronized water aerobics and my flaming loincloth men's club, I don't think we have the time.
Our child could be stupid or socially ungraceful.
Well, not anymore. Now there's ChemiKids, the new parenting alternative for busy, successful people who know what they want in a child.
What is ChemiKids?
ChemiKids is a state-of-the-art offspring generation system that lets you take the controls. Want to raise a Nobel Prize-winning economist? You got it. Heartless corporate shark? Just say the word. You combine the amino acids, you activate the convenient wall socket animator. No messy conception, no Lamaze classes, no adolescent rebellion.
But wait, I cheated my way through biology class. Can I still use ChemiKids?
Detailed instructions are provided, and if you're dissatisfied with the results, simply flush them down the toilet and start over. It's as simple as programming a cell phone. Why, I brought my own little Jimmy along. That's right, Jimmy, back in the box.
We can't wait to be Chemi parents.
ChemiKids, don't just play God, be God.
Daddy.
There's nothing I like better on an intercontinental airplane trip than a fresh pack of cigarettes.
Excuse me, sir. You can't smoke that in here. This is a non-smoking flight.
Damn this smoke-free environment.
Whoa, calm down there, buckaroo. Now there's a smoke-free way to get your nicotine fix without throwing a nicotine fit.
Smoke-free? How?
With new Cancer Stick Lip Balm. Cancer Stick Lip Balm delivers a powerful dose of nicotine directly through your lips and straight into your bloodstream.
But what about my live fast, die young machismo image?
Don't worry. Cancer Stick contains the same deadly carcinogens you've come to expect from a pack of badass unfiltereds.
Hey, now we're smoking. Thank you, Cancer Stick.
Cancer Stick, putting a softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.